Another one planned, we may, but even if we don't, this is something you can pass along to your children as well. And it also has a CD in it that features the Tea Party Express song, which I think you're going to hear. Are you going to play? No, we're not going to do it today. Well, then you have to buy it so you can hear it. It's excellent. Okay, my name is Andrea Shea King, and I come to you from Cape Canaveral, Florida. That's right. I rode in on this rocket right here. And I did it because I wanted to be with you. I've been sitting home, and I've been swearing at the TV set, and I've been listening to Rush and Glenn and Sean and Michael Savage and Mark Levin and just getting all upset. So I said, you know what, I want to do something about it. I've got all this energy, and I've got grandchildren, and I know a lot of you do too. And I'm worried. I'm worried about their future. I'm worried about the future of this country. So I decided to come out. These folks were gracious enough to invite me to come along. With God's blessing, I'm here in front of you today, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm not going to stand here and lecture you. You already know that you're here. I mean, you're motivated, and you're determined, and you're here. You're concerned. But I do want to share one thing with you that General George Patton said to his troops somewhere in England on the day before they invaded Normandy. Old blood and guts, he was standing in front of his guys, and he knew they were scared. And he told them, look, don't be afraid. You've got the best training, you've got the best equipment, you've got the best leadership. And when the battle comes, you're going to know what to do. And you know, his words then are just as relevant today. He could be saying that to us today because we are scared. I was with a woman yesterday in, where were we yesterday? I don't even remember. It was in Colorado. And she came up to me and gave me a hug, and she was crying. She said, I'm really scared. And I understand that. I think all of us are. You know, we're angry, we're frustrated, and we're scared. But we don't have to be, because we're on the side of God. We are righteous. We know what we have to do. And you know, there's going to come a time when our grandchildren, our children, they're going to come to us and they're going to say, what did you do during the great cultural and societal war of 2010? You know, just like George Patton told his troops, you know, you won't have to stand there and clear your throat and shuffle and look down. You can tell them that you stood with the best that America has to offer. Each and every one of you. That's right. That's right. And you fought the battle to the end, and you achieved your mission. One final thing I want to leave you with. I'm going to keep my remarks brief because we've got other folks who want to come up here and talk. And I do a radio show every evening, weeknights, 9 o'clock Eastern, on the internet. It's called, it's called the Andrea Shea King Show. But I end the show every night with a prayer, asking my listeners to pray for our troops. Because I feel like, you know, Washington's just not doing enough to watch out for our guys and gals over there fighting. And you heard Debbie Lee, our Gold Star mom, telling you about her son. He's a hero. He's one of many heroes that we've got out there. And oh, by the way, I want to say thank you to all of you veterans out there. You veterans, yes. You active and reserve military and your families. Thank you. Thank you. And just as Debbie said, I am a grateful American. So say a prayer for our troops and pray for their loved ones who await their safe return. Thank you so very much. God bless you all. We're in it together. God bless America. Bye, everybody.
You know, the French underground had shortwave radio. We have the new media. Also using the new media, connecting people, keeping them together from We the People. Ladies and gentlemen, Chandra Chalice Jackson.
Your signs. So will you give me a big cheer and show your signs to the Tea Party Express? I can't hear you. That's what I'm looking for. All right. city of Chicago. You know, in my whole lifetime, we've only had one last name for a mayor, Mayor Daley. But two different Daleys, but they kind of believe in different politics in Illinois. And I am the founder of Patriots Heart Network. And what we've been doing is, I got a quick question to ask all of you. Does anybody here, can you prove that Mr. Obama is eligible constitutionally to be president? Do we need to have that before we go forward? Well, we've been fighting that battle very heavily in Chicago, and we're actually got 2 new lawsuits going, both of which will address not just Mr. Obama, but the entire election process. In Illinois, if you are an illegal, for instance, and you're going up to the driver's licensing bureau, and the people there say, you know what, you can't get a license, you can't get a state ID because we can prove your ID is false. They're still required to register that person to vote. Yes, sir. That is the law in Illinois. That's the rule in Illinois. So that is really, really wrong, and we're fighting that. But, you know, the real reason that I'm on the Tea Party Express this trip around is because we've made a personal commitment at Patriots Heart to spread liberty. You know, they want to shrink liberty. What do you do when somebody's trying to take it away? Spread it! So I'm asking all of you if you would take a pledge with me, and it's a simple pledge that says, I pledge to help spread liberty. So can I ask all of you to say that with me? Thank you. I will help to spread liberty, and that is very, very important. And how do we do that? Well, we believe that the way that we do that is through education. It's a hand-to-hand combat. I'm not talking about the public schools. I'm talking about the dining room table. That's how we spread liberty. And going next door to your neighbors and knocking on the door and asking them, what do they think their liberty is? And if you see me around, come up to me because I'm videotaping people across the country and asking them, what does liberty mean to you? And what's the greatest threat that we have? So we have a symbol, and the new symbol is the Liberty Bell. And the second Liberty Bell is actually the school bell. And if you are interested for your Easter family, for presents when babies are born, give them a bell and a constitution. And put liberty in the hands of them and their family to learn what it's all about. Fantastic crowd, and you are really doing a great job. And you know what? Just get out there every day to your neighbors. We can't win it if we don't start at home, guys. You know, we don't want one worldism. We don't want Washington, D.C. to spread liberty. We spread it here. All right. Well, thank you all, and God bless
You know, the phrase "throw the bums out" is quite frequently bantered about in the heat of the passion, but not all of them are bums, and not all of them are worthy of being thrown out. And you've got one gentleman right here from the Nebraska State Senate who describes himself as a regular guy, a veteran, an NCO, and you know they know how to get, sergeants know how to get things done. Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Scott Price.